First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's second and 2. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First down throw for Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a second and 6. In the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Right now.
Now Carr. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his first touchdown this year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line. Another run here for Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side in the hands of London.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr working out of the gun. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Back is Carr. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, New Orleans. Here's Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. One quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Carr. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
When you find yourself in this situation, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, go!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, check that.
Now Robinson. And he's going to get him out of danger for the moment. He's got the 1st down past the 10-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is? I think there's a lot of room for him to continue to improve both himself and the system that he's operating in.
Mooney in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. London brought in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Carr. That's deep for Olave. That's hard. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. Carr now to throw on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Powering forward. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's Carr. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
What now? What's up?
Carr now. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a second down throw from Carr. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Carr to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll return this from the 11. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. And his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
That is hard. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And the shotgun. It's Carr. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. They'll run with Robinson. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Second and 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he will score. Carly Werner. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coot for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run. It's Kamara. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Carr from the gun on third down. This one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. On the ground, it's Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Carr now on second down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Hey, 734.
Carr working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. To throw, it's Carr. He's got his man. That's Olave. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Nice catch there by Chris Olave, and I think it's been really cool to see a player turn into exactly what they thought they were getting when he was drafted in the first round back in 22. I mean, he's eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark each of the last 2 seasons. He is that big play weapon on the outside for Derek Carr, and as this Saints offense goes in a new direction this year, he's going to be a big part of it.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
One down.
They'll go play action with Carr. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And this time he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Robinson. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Whoa! And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. He'll complete that to his fullback. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd down, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mooney in motion.
Go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he will score! Game on! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons! And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2.
Two-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
What now?
In motion is Hill.
What's up?
Carr now to throw on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a big one. This third down.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
We are set for 4th and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Down. That's it.
Here's Carr. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
It probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up.